Elfi. I'm here for the second time to have a nice spring look again.
Yeah, fresh hairstyle.
Fresh hairstyle.
And new color.
Yes.
Will you turn around to show them your current hairstyle? And the first time she modeled, she had dreads. So that you can find also under her name.
Yes.
Friends on YouTube. Now you see I'm dressed for Easter because it's the second Easter day. So we're in the studio and there are hardly any people around. There's nobody working at this day. But we are going to create a new hairstyle. The last time she had dreads, not that it was dreadful, but it was more free. And you can see all on the ends of the hair there was also a bit damage on it. And she has a lot of hair. So first start by wetting the hair, see what I can do with the hair. We'll do the cut thermic, so you have no damaged ends for a long time. And we'll come up for a new color. And this hairstyle is not that bad at all because it's just dry on the ends. So you see when I create a hairstyle, it's now more than almost 3 months ago that we did that. It's still a good hairstyle. So a lot of comments are, it is this or that or so. That's Dutch, so. But it stays always in a nice hairstyle because I always copy the lines of the beauty that's in my chair. And that's the most important thing. It's her beauty, not mine. Gonna get me some conditioner to put on the hair and then start to play with hair. So I use this amount of conditioner, spread it all over my hands, just to make cutting easier to do. Find myself the glasses. And this you can do also when you're just at home and you have dry hair. Take a little bit conditioning after you did all the things, washing and conditioner. Just a drop and bring it into the ends of the hair. They will stay in a wonderful condition. And also you can put a teaspoon on 1 millimeter mineral water and then spray it on the hair. Only when you go to the beach or something like that or into the sun. Your hair will stay in wonderful condition. Brush your hair through with the Olivia garden brush. And now I have a lot more hair to play with than the first time, of course. But what she has as outgrowth is what she had left over the last time. Gonna do this cut with the hot razor and the hot scissor. So that's gonna show you. Now I want to leave this length a little bit on this length. Want to make this more funky because it's much straighter than that side. So it will be a little bit asymmetrical. Start in the neckline, parting on the skull bone. And I had a little bit developed red into my brush, so she has a little bit pink color. But that's not a problem because we're gonna color her hair, so then it will be gone. That's the nice thing when you have bleached hair and you take a conditioner, it lights up like hell. Now start in the center of the neckline, go into the waving of the neckline. The nice thing is working with a hot tool. You don't have damage on the hair, you don't have to force anything. It travels very lightly through the hair. Maar dat is ook waarom jouw partners zijn vals.
Ja.
Nou, grappig. You see how easy this goes. And I will really like to play with this tool because it gives such a nice soft lines. Nou, het zal een stuk fijner zijn als dreads, die zo vrij.
Ja,
Voelt wel lekker eraan.
ik vind het heel fijn.
Ja, lekker schoon ook, lekker
Ja.
schoon gevoel.
En dat je gewoon lekker snel even kan wassen. of zo.
Ja, het ruikt altijd lekker fris.
Ja, ja, het is echt,
Dreads hebben vlug ook iets een beetje stoffig gevoel.
mensen zeggen allemaal mis je het niet. Nee. Het was
Nee,
mooi.
het is- ja,
Het
maar
was-
het is
was
hartstikke
een leuke
leuk.
tijd.
Ja.
Maar nu is het goed.
Ja, maar ook als je kinderen hebt is dit veel makkelijker.
Ja, joh.
En als ze je haren grijpen.
Ja, Jonas die hing echt in mijn haar.
Ja, dat geloof ik wel. Talking about kids, because when she had dreads, her kid, she has a son, and getting a daughter, so he pulled a lot on the hair, and that was not the nicest thing, of course. But this is much more clean than dreads.
And easy.
Easy going. Take about 2 centimeters on it. Still watching at this length, because I really like that length. See how the hair lays. Go in the same way. Make a very free hairstyle. It's not a bob hairstyle, just a playful hairstyle. I personally think it suits better to a character. A nice thing, because I saw her son, I know, of course, what her love is and what her drive is also. You can see it on the kid. See how wonderful this looks and how much expression this hairstyle will get. Hier neem je al dingen op en je bent alleen met jezelf.
Dat zo midden in de stad. Hè?
Ja, zeker apart hè.
Ja.
Ja, vorige week was het ook druk hoor, met die open dag voor verdorie.
Ja, het is wel best. Hè?
Ja, ik denk dat er wel 800 tot 1000 mensen zijn geweest.
Zo. En je hebt ook geknipt toen? Of?
Ja, en demonstraties gegeven en
Ja.
YouTube.
Heel leuk.
Ja, die commentaren zijn natuurlijk weer heftig op YouTube. Want het maakt te veel herrie of zo, dat soort dingen, die achtergrondgeluiden.
Oh ja.
Dat zijn ze niet gewend. Ja, kan ik ook niets doen.
Het is wat het is.
Ja, absoluut. Go with the flow. Every time adjusting a bit, playing with the tip of my knife. So it's a very soft way of doing. Alright. This is the part where I go a little bit shorter. So I go on in the line of the chin line, part it to the front, lay the hair on the line of cutting, watch where it goes, where can I get the effect I like to have, and then go in. First creating the length, and then go in the opposite lines, creating the effect. This I do only with the tip of my knife. Then you get that playful effect. Swinging hair. Klinkt het leuk. Do the same on this side. This part I do of course with a flat knife. Lifting up from the skull. and holding that playful effect. Een beetje boetseren bij jou. Yeah, that looks okay. Come to the side, that stays a little bit longer. Take a line on the fall skull. Start in the front, a very soft line, and don't force anything, just take off the dry parts of her hair. Then behind the ear, take the hair to the front, make sure everything is with it, and then I go working with my tip of the knife. So I can really draw into her hair. But I want to be certain that I take off all the dry parts of her hair. Because the bleach makes the hair, of course, a little bit drier. But it's not in a bad condition. Watch it to fall. Correct the minor. Get a new line on it again, watch it line. Now go also in the opposite line. So lay it into the line of the face lines. Watch it the beauty. Ik ben nu met een Engelse Belg bezig, die wil waarschijnlijk ook van lang als lang gehad.
Spannend.
Ja, zeker spannend. Maar er worden wel 5 kapsels of zo, en er wordt niet 1 kapsel.
Oh, leuk. Ja.
Dus weer net zoiets wat ik met Fenne heb gedaan toen. Fenne heeft toen ook van een beetje deze lengte naar zo'n lengte en zo'n lengte en zo. En korter en dan steeds korter tot stekels.
Oh, leuk.
Allemaal op 1 dag.
Oh ja?
Ja. Zo ben ik hoor.
Ze wilden er niet een paar
Nee, het was gewoon leuk.
mee rondlopen.
Nee, maar dat is gewoon leuk om te zien hoe je dat kunt doen. Now go to the shorter side. In between. Now you see now it's similar to the other side, but this is more flat laying, so here I want to create some more power in. So start on the back, lifting up, watch at the line of the skull lines, go in with the tip of my knife and work out. When I know that I want to have a shorter line, I also must be aware that I make the lines to the back different than on the other side, because it has an adult fall, of course. So here I go for a shorter line, so I go in with the tip of my knife, follow the lines, twisting around, working to the back, because it's only the front that is a little bit different. I have red shampoo between my fingers, that's the problem. It's not blood, for those who think it's blood. It's red shampoo, so that's where the line also comes from. It was on a brush we had on an open day, so, and I didn't see this. So when there came water into the game, it lights up. Don't put any force on there. She hardly feels anything of this. Because I hold the knife very lightly in between my fingers and into my hand. But also the way of working is so gentle. I would recommend every hairdresser a hot razor and a hot scissor because, yeah, they're wonderful tools to play with. And certainly the best for hair. So also for the customer. But see how wonderful this looks. It's so natural and still totally different because there was a light blonde line on the hair, of course. Lay a new line on it. Eigenlijk hoef ik helemaal niet op een knutselclubje. On the fall of the skull, onto the back. I take to the back. First lines, I go into the line in the opposite way, and then I turn back. And just play with her hair. So far the sides, so now I can go to the top. Working to the top. Take the hair up. Lay it on the line of a chin line. Knowing that the ends are dry, so I take the hair to the back, start in the back. So make a connection to the back, do it in a soft line, so no hard lines. Then go in the same line to the front, knowing that I lift over the hair. So add more length the more I go to the left side. This is always the case when you lay hair to the other side. It's also nice when she's going to swim or something that the hair of the left side not hangs over this short side. From the center of the skull to the back, twisting. And gently work into the line. Wat te doen? Zit op deze stoel?
Ja, het is gewoon heel erg aan het bewegen.
Ah, okay. Ja, dat is leuk toch?
De stoel zit goed.
Ja. Ja, kinderen krijgen wel het geluid allemaal mee. Trillingen van stemmen en zo.
Zeker.
Het is ook al een volwaardig kindje.
Ja, zeker.
Dat is
Ja.
een beetje overdreven. Het zit wel een volwassen
Dat
zieltje.
nog niet.
Nee, het zit wel een volwassen zieltje.
Ja,
Dat is meestal wel. Maar het mensje is nog een babytje. So now you see when the hair would flip over to this side, it's also on this side a wonderful hairstyle. So now throw it back to the other side. It's much easier to work with the hair than the first time I did her hair, because then the dreads pulled all the hair in different directions and you couldn't see the natural fall of her hair and the beauty of this. And yeah, it's just beautiful hair.
Very thick, right?
Yeah,
and
but also beautiful color. Really like the color. It's a medium blonde with a little bit reddish effect in it. So it's very nice to watch. A nice color.
Thanks.
Was je ook rood vroeger toen je jong was?
Nee.
Oké.
Nee, het komt echt van jongeren.
Ja, apart.
Ja.
Want bij jou zit ook wel een klein beetje een goudroodig effectje, een beetje zandbeige. Dat is wel mooi hoor.
Nee, ik was echt super blond. Ja.
Dat is de meestal alles kindjes. Alleen alle kinderen zijn blond.
Ja.
Of worden blond. Ze worden soms donker geboren,
Mhm.
maar dan worden ze, daarna worden ze blond. Coming to the longer side. Take the hair to the front. Watch once again over the lines of her skull. Take off what is necessary to take off. And create effect in this part. What's nice about this, she can always lay it behind the ear when she likes to lay it behind the ear. So she has always a free face line when the sun is shining or that kind of things. Every time finding the beautiful lines. And see how soft this looks and how wonderful it is. But also it can be a strong hairstyle. The front. Take the half of the fontanelle. Watch at the lines of the skull. Always take it into the hairstyle. Now she really likes to have a darker hair color. So I'm gonna find me something near to her own color because it is the best, I think. And it will certainly suit her. But it also brings out the beautiful blue eyes. On the fontanelle, the hair is very thick, so this part is the thickest part. So there I go in with my tip and create a little bit love and light and air between the hair. And this is the only part that's that thick. Especially the fontanelle. This is always the hardest place also because when people have a lot of stress, the hair gets there the thinnest because the bloodstream is not the best on the top of the head, especially on women. But therefore you can hair pull. Lay it back. Control the thickness. Nah, it's just much better. It's much more air into it.
I feel it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that. To make it even a little bit more playful, go a little bit out of the line. Take about a ping pong ball, 2.5 ping pong balls into a line. Take this to the front and here make a little bit jumpy effect. So get a little bit air into the back of the head. Do this also on the full, I'll show you that. Here's also a little part that is a little bit more flat than the rest. So this part I also take up, put it to the back. In the underline I start lifting it to the front. It's not much that comes off, but I'll show you the difference. It's much nicer in full. It's adjusting the lines, and that's the most important thing. Now for so far the cut, then I can make her a beautiful new color. Okay, made colors. make the color of glint, make a photo of the color into the video. Made it with 6%, but then I put in a protection system. They have a really beautiful protection system, so it reduces all the hard products that are even left over in the products that are already soft. So it gives no damping, no nothing. And also that I make one photo and show you that. Duitse engel naar me toe, zegt ze, een hele grote griet, echt wel 2 koppen groter als mij, als engel verkleed. Oh, zegt ze op zijn Duits, voor nu zou ik zo graag een knuffel willen hebben. Ik zei, dan moet ik naar beneden komen, dus ik kom naar beneden, ik geef er een knuffel en een zoen. Ik zei, ik geef je mijn kaartje ook even op Duits. Ach ja, ze dan wist je ook geen engel. Die mensen zijn allemaal heel raar te kijken, want ze zijn de hele tijd bezig om haar te beschermen voor van alles eigenlijk. Dat is superleuk. Mijn dochter zei, ja pap, zegt ze, iedereen die lacht naar jou, iedereen die is vriendelijk tegen je, iedereen praat tegen je.
Ja, leuk toch?
Ja, ze zegt, je bent heel bijzonder. En dat is zo leuk als je dat met je kind samen kunt doen.
Ja, zeker.
The color is on her hair, so now I come from the neckline, the hair, into the neckline. And then I made also a little bit bleach with 6%, it's not hard. Therewith I make a real coupe de soleil, so a sun-kissed hairstyle. Because yeah, we come from blonde and that's wonderful. But to go real to the darker colors is also wonderful, but yeah, it's nice because it's summertime, still spring, to have a little bit lighting into the hair. Of course, not a wavy effect in a flat line on her head. I've made my bleach, not too much. The product I put in is Glow. Take an ultra fine part, go in on the front and just draw some beautiful lines into it. Not too much, just to give it that feeling of sunshine. With the tip of my comb, only to these, I soften the line, so this gives also that sunny feeling, so it's no hard line anymore. And this way you can nicely spread it. The wonderful thing is when put bleach like this over the hair, is that it never can damage the hair because the color is still in the hair. This will certainly protect her and her skin for all the nasty things it can bring, but I never want to damage hair, so that's why I do this way. Put some cotton wicks over the top, this to reduce the swelling of the bleach. Bleach is a powder product, so it swells up. And I only want it in the top layers, not in deep into the hair. And I really like Christmas. Take out my cloth, close this plastic foil, we go for a coffee or tea. I think she will go for tea. Yeah. And then after 25 minutes I rinse it out and I'm back to show you the styling. So don't go away, we'll be back. Hello, back from coloring. After 25 minutes we rinse it out, put a step 2 over it because step 1 was also into the product. And I sealed it with 10 is conditioner and you brush 10 seconds through the hair. Now I want to bring out the playfulness of her hair, so I take a curly effect product, Curl Flex of Lanza. Not too much, just a little drop.
Massage it gently into her hair. Je zit wel lekker in je vel, jij. Lekker los. Want dit moet je vooral in de gaten houden als vrouw. Dit stukje. Als dat er vast gaat zitten, dan pak je het 's avonds of als je een stressmoment hebt, dan pak je het even beet en dan trek je eventjes de hoofdhuid een klein beetje los van de schedel. En dan stimuleer je enorm de doorbloeding. En alleen bij vrouwen zijn de haarspieren daar gevoelig voor stress en spanningen. En dan ga je nog losser in je vel zitten. En als je dit je partner leert, haal je ook een beetje de snelheid uit het begin van je gezellige avondje. Maar hij wordt er ook liever van. Hij wordt er nog iets liever van. Je hebt een ontzettend lieve man.
Wil je van mijn haar trekken?
Ja, gewoon even dit. Maar je staat erachter, dus je voelt dan ook jou ontspannen. En je huid gaat echt super lekker los zitten. This product, I brush through the hair. So I know for sure that it is spread all over. And then I'm gonna blow dry this with a diffuser. Je hebt er net iets als kleuren, hè? Dat doe je weer niet helemaal erop zetten.
Nee.
Maar daar kun je helemaal zien, die documentaire. Daar hebben we een documentaire van gemaakt. Staat ook op mensen. Ja, als je bij mijn YouTube kanaal La Gomera invoert, zie je 3 films. De eerste is waar we hem zoeken, de tweede is waar we hem vinden. De derde is dat we nog op dat eiland meenemen en wat leuke dingen laten zien van het eiland. Het is ook een heerlijk eiland trouwens. Super chill. Niemand heeft de haast nog.
Oh, lekker.
Ja, het is echt fijn. Sommige plekken hebben geen internet.
Prima.
Dat is echt prima, ja. So far blow drying. Now I want to bring it back to a bit softness, so I take a soft wax in combination with golden oil of Lanza. Crystal Turn, product of Goldwell T.K.S in the States. And Lanza, of course, a product of the United States. Those products I mixed into each other, spread them all over my hands, and then I'm gently gonna play with hair. Bring out as much curly effect as I can, but hold also a bit roughness into it. So don't make it too clean. Ja, dat is een lekker kapsel. The beauty of working this way is that the rest over stay on the outside, so you don't have a lot of product on the inner hand. Now, I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result. And we see each other, of course, next video. Bye bye. Super mooi.
Elfi, here for a second time to have a nice spring look again.
Yeah, fresh hairstyle.
Fresh hairstyle.
And new color.
Yes.
Will you turn around to show them your current hairstyle? And the first time she modeled, she had dreads. So that you can find also under her name.
Yes.
Change for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit for Buckingham Palace.